There's often more than one way to entertain a crowd in sport, and that certainly applies in ice hockey. You could go to the runaway leaders at the top of the Elite League and beat them by 8-0. But could you come back from that one to play your third game in 4 nights, including a road trip to Glasgow, a road trip to Cardiff, and then a game against big Midlands rivals Coventry, and make it a 4-point weekend? That's what Panthers set out to do. There was more than a hint of tiredness about it. Hundreds of miles under the belts, but also a yearning and a craving for success for the fans of the GMB Panthers. As I say, there's more than one way to entertain the fans. You can score a shed load of goals and not let any in at the other end. Or you can have an old-fashioned shootout. Literally, an old-fashioned shootout.
On it quickly. The token slid over for Brad Moran. And he makes Nikiforuk join the play. Blockered away, and then a quick one that's going to go wide on the short side. Nikiforuk for Kudrosh. What a rocket launcher! And I think Steven Schultz might have tipped it in. Absolutely fantastic. GMB Nottingham Panthers with the opening goal. Hesford against Jeff Brown. Gonna rattle around, and finally Almeida will take control. Pass to center, scores! That's a huge play by the Coventry Blaze. And Petrus, right from that home plate area in front of the blue crease, is gonna tap it in for Coventry's first of the hockey game. Brian McGradden finds one through for Robert Farmer. He did not find one through for Chris Lawrence, and Davies says thank you very much. Taxi service all the way to the offensive zone, and then a pass to the slot. Liam Stewart tried to hustle in there but couldn't. Glove down by Clements, and now Cantan faked the shot. Great pass in there, scores! That's a massive rip there by Ben Davies on short side. And that was a pretty lethal 1-2 punch. 2 goals in 1 minute and 59 seconds. Coventry Blaze, Brian Stewart. Goal scorer, Ben Davies even. One cleanly by number 18, Eric Lindhagen. Gonna improve his passing lane. Backdoor, scores! Steve Lee with a massive goal and a great lateral play there to find number 45 at the back door. Steve Lee, the goal scorer, finds himself at point position over for Andy Sertic. Faked the shot, then rips one just wide of the cage. Schultz finds the seam. One-timer there by Sertic. Liam Stewart sacrificing the body in a great diving effort. It's a 2-on-1 back to the way. Liam Stewart's done really well right there. Ben Davies backdoor, scores! Marquardt gets on the board. And that play is all Liam Stewart right there. Right back out for Signer. He's stationed at the near half wall, finds that cross ice feed right again to the back door. Petrus was looking for his second. They look dangerous. Scores! That was a bullet. And that puck was an accurate snipe right there. That's Steven Schultz as he crossovers into the zone, takes a shot, and Brian Stewart makes the save. Pardon me. Delicate feed for Sertic. Scores! And he really pumped that one up. Andy Sertic looks like he's going to get the tally here. Jorgensen, crisp pass there, a little sauce over for Robinson. Robinson with a move, scores! What a huge move, and he's down. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. He went into the boards right after denting a twine. But at least he's going to skate back to the bench on his own, so that's good. Looks good. 10 seconds into the third period. Panthers down by 2. Throws it right back for Steve Lee, who was in point position. Those two play catch for a while below the goal line for Robert Farmer. Swiftly back for Moran, and a good block, or perhaps even pad save there by Brian Stewart. Chris Lawrence receives, but he gets glued and he can't get through. Schultz will meet it at point position. Stick handles it away from Venus. Still 63 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Steve Lee gets it, not quite in his wheelhouse, but then Bradmar on the back door, in front, scores! I think it was Robert Farmer, perhaps Chris Lawrence getting the final touch. Either of those sticks parked right in the paint, the blade on the ice, and they move it in. Looks like Chris Lawrence at least is skating back to the bench first, so we can call it Lawrence's tally. Definitely a bit hard from this vantage point to see who finally hacked it in. But anyway, a PPG for the Nottingham Panthers. Spang finds Jeff Brown with some speed, and he managed to shake away Godfrey. Reverses with Nikiforuk. Dan Spang thought about walking the stripe, then activates Matt Carter on the play. He exchanges in concert with Andy Serdich. Once more for Dan Spang at point position. He treks the blue line and finally finds, scores! Jeff Brown tips it in. Dan Spang with a point shot. That is a huge PPG for the Nottingham Panthers. And it's 5-5. Insider picks up the puck by the logo. Slowly coming in, waiting to make a move. Couple hesitations there. Mika Wakeman makes the save. Schultz picks it up. He's going to go for it. Scores! Coventry Blaze in turn. Almeida steps up to the plate. He's going to fire wide. Number 17, Matt Carter, steps up to the plate. Making a couple moves there. And access denied. Coming in Marquand with a bid. Scores! Gonna show what he's got right here. Stewart well out to challenge him. Nikiforuk coming with speed. Scores! Oh, that's such a smooth backhand. Boy, that looked good. Nikiforuk getting the job done.